Hey everyone, Paul here, and today we're doing some more dinosaur reviews, and this is Mattel's Jurassic World Dino Trackers Strike Attack, Wave 2. So, there's only 4 of them in this wave. A lot of them are just 4, but very cool ones. So, we have the Atrociraptor. Very cool. It's kind of like a Velociraptor, but it's actually not. It's not even part of the Velociraptor family. And we got the Gigantosaurus. We got the Dilophosaurus. There's a lot of these ones too. I've actually managed to get my hands on just about all of them, I think, except for one that comes with Claire. And then the Prestosuchus. At least I think that's how you say it. I don't know. So, pretty cool. This is all from Mattel, of course. And they all have a little gimmick to them. And of course, they also have the whole, that little phone app there, so you can do stuff. I think with the Dino Tracker ones in the phone app, you can actually chase them down to catch them. But then you just do the same regular stuff. You look at their profile and you can heal them and release them after you're done. But very cool. And you see they also have these little things at the top here to let you know like what biome they would be in. So this guy likes foresty areas. We got one that likes dry. We got one that likes to be a little bit wet. And then this guy likes, I don't know, mountains. He likes to be in the mountain range. Now, one thing you'll notice, because there's a lot of different Dilophosaurus, they'll come in different places. It is true for a lot of them. But we're going to get these all opened up and take a closer look. Alright, so let's start looking at them. And again, I give some real facts, and then we'll talk about the figure. So, the first one we'll go over is Gigantospinosaurus. So, the name means giant-spined lizard. And it's from the Stegosaurus family. Very cool. Let's see. Its diet was of the green foliage type and roamed free in the late Jurassic. Fossils have mainly been found in China and is about 14 feet long and 1,500 pounds. Heavy boy. The figure here is 8 inches long and 4 inches tall, feet to the top of the shoulder spine. Now, this made an appearance in the Jurassic World Evolution games. Now, the figure itself has a bit of a dull green on the back, kind of a tan. Then we get more of a sandy orange here in the front. Can't open its mouth. Its legs can move around, go forwards, can actually spin all the way. Yeah, they go outward. That's cool. Back legs, they have a little bit of they can go out, not much. And the legs can spin all the way around. Tail does not spin on this one because the tail is actually the action strike feature. It just makes the head move. But not much though. I don't know if mine is broken or what, but that barely moves. Now, if you move the head, though, the head can go really far. And it moves the tail, so I don't know why when you move the tail, the head doesn't want to move. I guess you could really use it for a tail swiping action. Now, one thing I like about the figures, unlike their old predecessors of the Jurassic Park ones, way back in '94, they don't have a giant JP on them anywhere. Or, I guess, a JW for Jurassic World. They just have a little emblem on the bottom of the feet. That's cool. And with this guy, right here, this one plate, you can lift it up, and you get the little, not QR code, but the thing for the phone to use the app. Pretty cool, I like it. Especially with the shoulder spines here going way up. And you got 2 rows of the plates. You got some spines on the tail. A little gray beak. Alright, so the next one we'll look at is the Prestosuchus, which is this guy. So the name for this one means Presto's crocodile. It lived in what was now Brazil during the Middle Triassic, and like its crocodile relatives, it liked meat in its diet. It could reach lengths of nearly 23 feet long, but I couldn't find any info on the weight of it. The figure is just under 8 inches long and almost 3 inches tall. And this one was actually in the Jurassic World The Game, but it looks drastically different compared to how it did in the game with the figure here, which is weird. You'd think, since it's all the same property, that they would have kept the look the same. Now this guy's actually more related to crocodiles than dinosaurs, which you can kind of tell. Now with this one, again, arms can go out, they can spin around, back legs have a little bit of give, actually better than the Gigantosaurus. Spin around. Tail on this one does go, because its action feature is located right here. And it just opens the jaw up. Really cool looking, I like that. Now with this thing, it's a dark, kind of foresty green, then you get like a lighter dull green on the top. Brown for here. Yeah, definitely does not look like how it does in the Jurassic World Evolution games. Or, I mean, Jurassic World The Game. Very strange. So the next up we're going to look at is the Atrociraptor. So, I love the meaning of this one's name. It's a savage thief or savage Caesar. Only one known specimen has ever been found, and it's actually in Canada. It was a carnivore from the late Cretaceous period, and it's on the small side, believed to be around 6 feet long and weighing at 33 pounds. So, really small guy. This one here is 7.5 inches long and just under 4 inches tall. They were in Jurassic World Dominion and in the game Jurassic World Alive. So, again, arms go out, they spin around, legs can go out. They can't really go all the way around too easy. It can, just got the arms in the way. There we go. And of course, the tail will spin. Now, yeah, so this guy is actually not part of the Velociraptor family, even though it still has, like, kind of that claw that a Velociraptor would have. A little different, I guess, because it doesn't stick as up as much. And these guys look nothing like they did in real life. The real life counterpart, you know, like I said, it only got to be 6 feet long, where this guy is the same length as everyone else. But also, feathers. I mean, a lot of dinosaurs had feathers, but this one definitely looked like a bird. Now, he can also move his mouth. You can open that right up. And its action feature here just makes him bob up and down. And his little thing to pull out right down here. Oh, he's also green. Dark green, light green, and a little bit of brown there. On with him, his is right next to his action feature. Just pull that up. There you go. Now, for the last one of my favorite dinosaurs, the Dilophosaurus. So, its name actually means two-crested lizard because it has the two crests on the top of its head there. Carnivore in nature, could be found in North America and in the early Jurassic. It would get to be about 23 feet long in length and 88 pounds. This figure is 7 inches long and 3.5 inches tall. If you have him in his base thing like this, foot to the top of the tail. And you can also, I'll move the feet, obviously, to make it so he stands upward more. I like the position he came in. Really down low. Now, obviously, Dilophosaurus from, well, can be found in almost all Jurassic Park and Jurassic World media. Games, movies, even in the show, Camp Cretaceous had a bunch of them. Now, cool thing about him, which I like, well, he has these little tiny arms. And move his little flaps out of the way. They spin all the way around. They go outwards. Yep. Fix that. His legs will do the same. They can go all the way around. They have a little give to go out. Not by much. No, actually, one of the legs doesn't want to move at all outward. Oh well. Tail will not spin because that's the action feature. Push it up, and the flaps come out, and the mouth will open. Now this one is kind of a grayish white with brown, and then some other gray, kind of more whitish gray on the frills. Yeah, I guess that we call it the frills. The one thing about Dilophosaurus is they really changed, like, no one, like, the spitting feature that a Dilophosaurus has in the movies and stuff like that, they didn't do that in real life. And they also probably didn't have the frills. There's no evidence that those actually exist. For him, his little action, or QR phone code thing is different. You just have to flip up his back piece here. Alright, well, that's just been a review of Mattel's Jurassic World Dino Tracker Strike Attack Wave 2. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.